Hello. Bonjour. Aloha. Konnichiwa. Guten Tag. How y'all doing today? It's another weekend and I get to play some more No Man's Sky. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's been a long week, let's just say that. Pretty much non-stop for me. So let's double check the stream to make sure everything looks and sounds correct. I hope you had a good weekend. Hey Schmanky, thanks again for joining me. Let's see, everything. Volume sounds right. Everything sounds good. Oh god. Working overdrive this weekend, or this week. So I'm so happy the weekend is here. I'm just looking forward to chilling. Doing easy stuff. But I do have a goal. I really want to learn how to build bases. I mean, like, I only do like rudimentary functionary bases. So mainly like prefabricated habitats. I'll go visit them and you can see what I've done. I have to pick up some supplies. I also have to futz with a lot of housekeeping stuff. So, because I spent a lot of time dealing with Remnant and tripping out my Colossus, so that was fun. But I think today I really want to visit some bases to get kind of like an idea, kind of a tour. So, but I also have a lot of housekeeping to do. So I'll start with the housekeeping and then we'll go on the base tour. And we'll see. There we go. Oops. But this week was super busy. The book that I've been working on since January is finally finished, and it finally got published. It's now available on Drive-Thru-RPG as Shotgun Fantasy. It is a supplement for the role-playing game Everyday Heroes, and we're quite proud of this little book that we put out. It's like 170 pages in PDF. Working on the print version pretty soon, at least for print on demand. But it's basically a rule set, an expanded rule set for the tabletop RPG Everyday Heroes, so you can have fantasy elements in your modern futuristic game, kind of like an isekai. It mostly deals with like isekai or portal, world, dimensional world travel, things like that. So it has magic. So kind of urban, I don't know, I wouldn't call it urban fantasy, but you can use it as like a tool to make urban fantasy settings for your campaign. So that was pretty fun. And then right now I'm in the middle of finishing up the character sheets for that particular, I guess, kit. I don't know, expansion kit? Hard to say. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. I did set up one thing. Hold on. Does that work? There you go, that works. That's where it's on sale right now. They already found one errata. There's like only 2 of us working on this book. The writer and then me. And then the artists that come in, we kind of just purchase what is it? Like one-time deals, and they make the art, and then I then we could put it into the book. I mean, like, they're mentioned, and we had one editor, and he bless his soul, it's one editor for 170 pages, and he's already busy, and he offered to do it for free, so it's a lot of stuff. So there's probably going to be like little errors, but I hope that'll I'll probably put it in my in my bio. Yeah, I'll put it in the bio. I'll figure out how to do it. I need some copy. I'm not a writer. I'm not an editor. I'm a layout artist and graphics designer. I'm not even an artist, let me tell you that. There are far more I tried my hand at art. I am not good at it. But I do want to learn at least the basics so I can understand it and kind of at least put it in a better frame, because I'm a technical person. I do technical layouts. My background is web development, web design, and then I moved into print books and PDFs, and I kind of just found my calling right there. So manage the fleet. But so since it's kind of like an expansion or a supplement, you need the base set for Everyday Heroes, tabletop role-playing game, which is 5e based, 5th edition D&D. That's the base rule set, and then it expands upon that. And then after that, you put this on top of it. It's like kit bashing, you know. But I worked on that for like, oh God. Actually, it's been a year. I've been in and out working with it. But the brunt of my work comes after writing and after editing. And that's what I've been working on since like January. And I worked really hard to get it out pretty fast. And obviously it's just two of us working on it right now. So it's like, oh, there's going to be a couple of mistakes. But luckily, we have a really good community when it comes to tabletop role-playing games, and they catch the errors, and I go back and I fix them. And then I need to learn, I'm not the one that updates like drive-through RPG for the updated PDF, so I got to learn how to do that at some point. But it's done. It's a labor of love. I hope people like it. People have already been buying it. They've been kind of waiting for it. People are so sweet. And I hope they give their feedback so that the next thing that we work on, it would be fun. Do I want? Yeah, I want that one. Brilliant. Do we want to do... Let's do a long one. Let's do the 10 one. Voyage of Discovery. So, yeah, I'll maybe after stream, I'll do a little write-up of the book and put it on my about page on Twitch. So that'll be good. I have to write that down. Excuse me. Get kind of distracted pretty easily. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm kind of lazy right now because I've been working so hard this week. It's like I just want to play. But thanks. That's a good idea. Put the Bang SF for Shotgun Fantasy in the title. I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll talk about it. Or pinned message. That's a good idea. I'm not good at pinned messages, so let's see if I can muster that at the very minimum. What if you heard that? That was interesting. Okay. Dashboard. But I do have like at least I got 3 more projects that I need to do in the next 2 weeks. Gosh, my life is busy. And then that doesn't include like the character sheets for the game itself. the Shotgun Fantasy character sheets. I think I'm at a good stopping point with them, but they could use a bit of tweaks. But it's fun because now I get to talk about certain things that I wasn't really allowed to talk about. Let's see, Stream Manager. So bear with me. I'm a noob at this. Let's see. Options. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Hold on. Does the pin allow oh yeah, I'll just do the command. Do the URL? Okay, cool. It's a huge URL. I hope it's not gonna we'll see. We'll just do it anyways. Experiments. That's how we learn. I really should sit down and learn Twitch commands. I'm super hyper focused on playing games and having fun. Does this work? Bam. And then boop. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Okay, how interesting. Set to manual. Okay, there we go. And then that's it. I guess we could just keep that forever and ever. So this has been like a labor of love for a while now, on and off, kind of like part-time. Let's see, we'll do expedition. Let's do recon, exploration, and then we'll definitely send the organics. So perfect. And then we'll do a balanced one. And then send that. Cool, thanks, Schmanky. Good ideas. I think I've been streaming for like well over 6 months, but I'm just like, oh, gotta learn how to do like all the little nuances stuff. I only do it during the weekends now, but ooh, excuse me, I'm sipping tea at the same time. I want to also increase. Let's do this and this and then this. Perfect. We'll do launch. That'll give XP to the organic ships that I got. Yeah. So far, it's been the most fun I've had working on a project. Mainly because I've got a little bit of creativity leeway in terms of design, and I got to make my little. I'm really good at sprites, so I got to make a couple of like design elements. I leave art to the professionals because I'm not an artist, and then maybe one day I'll learn. But my expertise is basically quickly laying out a book in InDesign. And using my programming knowledge to automate certain procedures. So that way I can do updates and corrections pretty quickly, and proceduralize some very, very common formatting and edits to books. And thus why I kind of started in from technical manuals and then moved into role-playing games. Let's see. I have a really messy inventory. I need to fix this. This is maps and transmitters. I have too much stuff, but I like my stuff. Half of the stuff was given to me by friendly strangers. Well, actually more than that, really. And then I had to turn off like multiplayer because I was like, wait, this is too much stuff. I don't have any inventory. I'm losing space quickly. But yeah, let's see. So let me check one more thing. I have way too much ammo. I should just sell it. I mean, like, look at this. What am I gonna do with this much ammo? Anyways. I find it hilarious. I do need the Viking, these things occasionally, especially the was it Viking? No, the Korvax casings. Mainly for finding Atlantid multi-tool weapons. And whatnot, I guess. Sometimes they want it. No, wait. They want it so you can find the gate. That's right. The local gate on the planet. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. At some point I need to crack these things open. There's 10 of them. Wow. When did I get so many? Oh yeah, I ended up on that planet with a bunch of predators that just kept on attacking. So, oh yeah, my the planet I've been using is for remnant stuff. I call it recycling, but it's waste collection. It's my waste collection planet. I don't need... This is good for something when I want to find organic ships. At some point, I'm going to replace the majority of my fleet with organic ships. So we'll do that at a specific juncture. This is just for getting rid of sentinels on a heavy sentinel planet. Ooh. Let's see. I have plenty of stuff when it comes to... Oops. How does my... Look at this. I'm pretty much stocked up on all of my essentials. I think I'm good. I kind of want to see how I'm doing on a couple of my bases, but I don't really need to. I already sent off my fleet. Let's double check a couple places. That way you can kind of see what the extent of my base building skills is, which is pretty much none. So here are my bases. So this is my very first base. It's pretty shitty, but it's all right. I like it. It has sentimental value. Let's check something. I moved it. Primary axlecraft switched. That's fine. So this is me learning the basics. Oops. So there's my ship. And then there's my base. It's pretty messy out here. I was experimenting with octagonals, right? Or multifaceted, sided, weird shaped stuff. How about that? I built this just for experimentation. It's okay. And then I learned about building platforms and whatnot. This seems to have been fixed. These used to spawn underneath the platform. I learned quickly that I need to build on platforms because the terrain kind of disappears or reinstantiates or resets or something. It's very bizarre. But this is alright. I mean, like, it could be better. It's just me learning. Other kinds of bases that I have are like pretty perfunctory, like these mines. So if I wanted like CO2, you want the game to provide a reason for visit user-made bases such as waypoints, not just warp there instantly from an anomaly. Yeah, I think that would be better to travel. You know, it'd be nice to travel, like in a ship or something like that. So like, these are what 90% of my bases are these. It's just a habitat, some power devices, and a landing pad, and whatever resources that I possibly need to gather at this juncture. No, I want to get... So, I'm here, I'm getting it. So, that's what 90% of my bases are. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have settlements too. It's under attack. I don't know. Should I handle that? Yeah, might as well. So we'll handle that. See what that looks like. I'll probably switch to the Minotaur. Let's do that. And then it's probably what? Sentinels? Yeah, it's Sentinels. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with Sentinels. No. I'm shitty at navigating with this. With the Minotaur. I think it's mostly jump that works the best. And then this dog. There's a dog usually in the center of town that gets stuck all the time. Somewhere on the terrain. Where is it? Oh, did I miss it? Ah, there it is. There you go. My skills at driving this thing is not the best. Let's see. Christina's office. Let's take a look. It's been forever since I visited the settlement. I forget what update the settlements were released. Let's try... let's debrief. Oh. Well, let's just donate it back into the settlement. Let's take a look at the status. Oh yeah, it's been collecting batteries for a while now. I wonder what the maximum number of settlements you can have is. That'd be interesting. So at some point I'll finish my housekeeping because I haven't touched these things in forever. And then we'll move on to touring bases. Oh, Vile Brood? What? Hold on. No, not the brood. There we go. Where's the brood? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have to shoot it in the face to get 2,000? At the very minimum? Oh, I'm hitting that antenna, which is not a good thing. I suppose I could get into a ship. Before that used to work, is getting into a ship and then shooting it from the ship. But it would, every time I land, it would like respawn or something like that. It was really stupid. So now I just use this, the Minotaur. There we go. Citizen request available. We got it. Alright. View the citizen request. Sure. We can authorize the mission. See what you got. Okay, I forgot that when you go into debt, you know, you can't collect any stuff. Locks you out. Let's see. We'll go back to, let's see. This, what's the most basey I've ever built? This thing. This is the most I've ever done with a base, and that's building a farm. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. There we go. Yeah, this is the farm that I built. And this is mostly just to collect plants and milk. So it's very simple. I love this. I really love this this planet. It's so pretty. I do want to build a base here, and I do want to build a settlement here. But I do need, like, practice stuff. The reason why I like it are these glowing mushrooms and this, the rings around the planet, which you can view, and the glowing grass, etc. It's so pretty. It makes me happy. I kind of wish that it had the drawing distance also included the grass glowing. I can kind of see some of the mushrooms and you know, and some of the other glowing materials, but that's about it. But it has these plateaus, which I absolutely adore. So, but let's summon the anomaly, and then we'll start taking a look at bases, because that's the most I've done. That's the kind of bases that I build. Not brilliant, so let's see. My caboose is open. That's right. Oh, finally closed. Did they fix that? Oh my god. Alright. How delightful. Yeah. So we'll take a look at what we can get. I might do a couple of like Quicksilver stuff because there's a lot of nice little building, crafting, I guess, blueprints? I guess they're blueprints. Things you can build that are decorative based on Quicksilver. Let's see. Other way. Okay, let's take a look at some bases now. I'm very curious. I don't really do multiplayer, mainly because when I first did, I got really overwhelmed. And I lost inventory space quite a bit, and sometimes it's like, nah, I don't want to get too distracted at what I want to do in the game. Maybe later on, like especially when I want to view other people's Corvettes and learning how to do Corvette building, that'll be a good idea. So we've got community highlights, right? Let's visit. Let's go to featured. So it features a bunch. I'm sure this updates if I connect, like multiplayer. So let's go visit this one first. E Alpha Base. It is a Stellar Class G3P planet paradise. Built-in custom difficulty. Interesting. Okay, makes sense. Intermittent. We'll get there. This is a system I have never been before. So they've used the basic wood stuff in order to so they've kind of embedded this. How interesting. It's kind of built slightly on a different axis to cover up the landing pad. Fascinating. And the same thing with this warp gate. Nice. Oh, nice. So I guess he's like, this person's kind of built pretty close to, yeah, the steps are really good. So this is one of the things I'm trying to learn is like how often the terrain rebuilds itself and how to compensate for that. I'm guessing you just don't touch the terrain manipulator at all, and then you just use the build button. So like these plants are excellent. These are pretty unique. I've never seen these anyplace else, but then I'm in a different system. So the lamps are really cool. Oh, nice. So I guess these are trophies that you can buy at the Quicksilver shop. And you can nicely placed area. What is that? Huh. But it's like, yeah. Oh, there's a game mode to assemble dinosaurs. Oh, I get it. Okay. Too funny. So, urns? So let's take a look at the outside before going in. Actually, I think it'd be better to go into photo mode, maybe? Yeah, then we can kind of see. Let's take a look at how far we can go. Probably there's a limit. Oh, that's pretty. So you've got the landing pad near the lake and then the steps. I'm going to downcrease my mouse movement so it's not as jittery. So he's got the landing pad. This person's using the terrain, and then I'm guessing they're not modifying the terrain as they go, but it's a very beautiful world. Nice little weird outcroppings, beautiful water. It's blue water, but the sky is yellow and the land is orange. So what else do we got here? Oh, look, he's hidden. They've hidden stuff inside things. That's cool. So, kind of a pinnacle here. Oh, here. How do they do that? Is that snapping or just free placing mode? I guess. Oh, these look like floors that have been placed on an angle, I think. Let's take a look on this side. So you've kind of, it looks like he's built a platform and then built walls going down into the earth so it doesn't look like it's floating. Okay. I think someone explained to me that before. That's the best way to do it. And then half slabs. And a combination of what? It looks like metal and wood. So let's, I guess we can head inside. So, nice glass doors. Oh, what is that? So, this is probably something I'd have to buy at the Quicksilver shop or something like that. I don't know what that material is. Same thing with these decorations. Oh, how interesting. So he's taken one of those, what do you call it? Terminals for your hirelings, I guess. And then put it here and then kind of built in a kind of built-ins around it. And then I guess these are also things that you can buy at the quick shop or earn or buy the blueprints with data, salvage data units and put them in there. Oh, nice. What is that? I guess it's more decoration that I've never seen yet. Ah, it's another doorway. It's pretty aesthetic. I like the flags a lot. Nice little set. Oh, look, it's a kind of a tea set. How cute. Oh, there's part of the floor coming through. How the ground, the terrain is coming through. Guess that's normal. Oh, that's cool. I'm guessing you buy that as well. Oh, and there's a little bed. Oh, that's cute. It's like small details. So, oh, this must be the science station or something like that. I think it's a science station. What is this? Holographic. Lots of dinosaurs. Holographic globe gadget. Oh, okay, I see. So in this case, instead of putting something in the hologram, he's just using it as a decoration. Okay. Let's go down on this side. Oh, that's where we came from. We'll go down the other side before going up. Okay. These are kind of decorative pieces he's using as, like, I don't know. What do you call it? Crenellations? Guess that's it. There's more up here, but it seems like that you can't go on beyond that. I like the flags. That's really cool. This arm thing, I don't know if it's a part of the station or if it's a piece of decoration that you can use, but I guess you can change the color of the chairs. I've never thought about that. I've always thought they were red, red and white. Oh, there's a poisonous plant over there. Wow, that's pretty cool. Very simple build, but really nice. I think I've seen this one be featured on the Anomaly quite a bit. Can we get back, or do I have to summon it? See? Other bases. Ah. Nice of them to have a recall button. Nice. Let's move on to a new one. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the apothecary. Deathly green anomaly. Wow. Guessing that's a planet type? Wow. This is quite pretty. Look at the plants. They're like overgrown. That's crazy. Are these all placed objects? I have a feeling they are. Wow, all right. Super detailed. So what is he using? He's using smaller objects and kind of embedding them and adjusting them in conjunction with other objects, I guess? Is that like a tiny teleporter? That's funny. Wow, all right. Super small objects made into others. So to me it looks like a box with a terminal, and then I don't know what those small things are, but wow. It's a lot of control to get it that small and then put it in a specific place. Okay. This is like a lesson in miniaturism and objects and how to get them placed. Is this an actual table, or is it an actual like objects made to look like a table together? I'm thinking that's what it is. Let's see. So to me it looks like this person has put down kind of, oh, how do you get this radial pattern? I imagine you have to like, if you're using the snap function, you'd have to do some kind of weird spiral placement. See, that's tough. So, but these flowers are pretty. I mean, like the way they're placed. That table is a single turned object upside down. Okay, good to know. Hey, Parker. Thanks for joining me. You've been there? Okay, cool. So, like, this looks like one object here, and then this looks like another object. And they're kind of superimposed with each other. Same thing with this one with the terminal porter, with the warp portal. Huh. That's another one as well. Let's take a look at outside. Huh. These rocks look placed. At least to me they do. Let's see. The crystals are placed. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm getting a weird clipping thing. Ooh. Oh, how pretty. Huh. Okay. It's deceptively simple. But the closer I look, there's a high level of complexity occurring here. Especially with, like, all the miniature stuff. So, like, this stuff. This feels complex. I mean, like, the detail is pretty and beautiful. Right, yeah. I mean, like, on the outside, if you're just looking at it face value, it looks simple, but the minute you kind of go in really tight and take a look at what's happening and the placement of each of the objects, there's a high level of complexity happening here. I'm not sure how they're getting it. This high level of accuracy in terms of placement. I've seen people use Blender. But you'd be surprised if they built this with only one glitch building. They probably used a program. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking that they probably either use like Blender for high level placement and control. Cause like this just, hold on, there we go. Mouse needs to be. This feels very detailed. So like even this piece of cloth back here covering the back of the counter and the placement for these, excuse me. I'm backed out a little bit too far. So like these flowers inside of the box, that feels a little feels very highly detailed to me. So so to me this looks like, it may look like one object, but this is actually two objects. You've got something happening here, a map inside of a jar, right? Those hanging cubes, for instance, could be done with a glitch building as they made with cuboid rooms. Right, yeah. So that's interesting. To me, they look like, what is that? This looks like several layers happening here. We've got, yeah, it looks like a habitat or room building shrunk down super tiny, and then some sort of posters being placed in or on, or like clipping through this room. So because I recognize the power lines on this build object, right? It is a single, this is a single object. The map in the jar is actually a single object, but is the jar another object? So you're kind of combining two. So what's this? The jar is part of the object? Okay. See, I don't know. I'm just guessing. So this looks like a single object. This is obviously a composite object. You've got an urn with, what is it, that warp portal, and then plants inside of it. But the plants are exceptionally tiny. So, and then what is this? Same thing here. This looks like, what is that? And I think there's like a light object inside of this as well. Okay. So the book object. Those books are actually a flat light. With posters. I was wondering where the light was coming from. Is it like the book object, or is it like a sort of a clipped light inside these books, quote unquote? Let's see. Oh, I keep on making a mistake with the commands, the controls. Sorry about that. So like this thing, this little planter, I feel like this is a bigger object and they just shrunk it down really immensely. So the light is coming from the book object. You could see the light of itself. It wasn't covered. Ah, okay, gotcha. Fascinating. Those books are actually okay. So I'm guessing they're using free placement or some sort of glitch placement in order to get it lying flat like that. That looks like independent objects, bowls and urns. This crate, I love this crate with the plants inside of it. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, how interesting. This book is fascinating. So it looks like it's a bunch of posters on the light fixtures, and they've tweaked it so it's changed angles in order to place it like that. Right, yeah, that's really clever. So what is this? This must be objects that you can get some, like in the Quicksilver store, these sort of cloth bundles or flag bundles. I am fascinated by these cube objects. It's like they've put something inside of it, shrunk it down. They look like posters inside of there to give it different colors. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bundle of cloth. So this one I'm really fascinated by. Is it glass? Or is it like one of those room objects? But it's pretty. I like the warped glass look. Let's see if we can move upstairs without exiting. Yeah, cool. But you've got a repetition of the same kind of objects over and over again, but it's so well placed, so thoughtfully placed. It makes it look natural, or like lived in, like an actual human being or person lives here. So, but this table, this is interesting. So this is a reverse table. The cuboid flask is a shrunken glass cuboid room with a sort of oil base and resin turned upside down on top of the posters placed on. Wow. So you're working with 3 objects to make that one cuboid thing. Wow. All right. And these pillows, are they actual pillows, or are they like, I don't know. They look like they are actual pillows, that they belong here. This thing, I don't know what that is. It's just sitting there. But this is pretty. This little sconce object. I feel like this is multiple things happening here. Curtains. This looks like an object, at least the potted plant, but then you put plants inside of it. Oh, okay. So this is actually like concrete bags, but they've used it for pillows. Oh, I get it. I gotcha. How funny. Okay, I've seen this before. That's an actual object. It looks like one of the base objects. Wow, all right. I can't clip, so I have to actually physically go outside to take a look at stuff. So this crystal must be an object. Same thing with the mushrooms and the plants. This looks like some stairs that have been, or platforms that have been slightly altered to look like stairs. And then these lights are probably actual like light fixtures, but shrunken down pretty heavily. And then this thing, what's going on here? Oh, is that like the antenna? The light fixtures are a couple wagon wheels, it seems, with a sphere generator above it. Okay. Oh, I see. More of these. So this looks like an antenna, and then they put an object here, and then a light source inside that object. So maybe 3 or 4 objects working in conjunction with each other. But I think the rocks are also like things that they place, because I don't see any other rocks around here. So that must have been artificially brought in. This is cool. So they've gotten a kind of hanging plant that they've affixated to whatever that is. Oh, it's just a mushroom? So it's like a double mushroom maybe? But you know what it looks like to me? They got a mushroom top, put it at the mushroom top, and then created fake gills with wood or a building object. And then, yeah. The stairs remain a bunch of forklift pallets. Pallets? After touring this place, I recommend browsing the Quicksilver shop in the anomaly. You can find where. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. That seems like a good idea. And then you can see what the original object was, or objects was, to create that particular thing. Oh, how interesting. How far can I go? Can I clip? No, I can't clip. I feel like there's something underneath that it's obfuscated. Huh. Let's see. What else are we going on here? So this looks like it has multiple objects here intersecting. Mostly plants. Some kind of rock thing, and then a mushroom. And then the light sconces underneath it. And then some kind of wood plank or building material to simulate the gills. And then each sconce or light fixture is actually an antenna with an actual floating light, and then an additional object surrounding that. And then wonder how they got the round shape. Just free placement of certain, I don't know. I have to think about that. Yeah, oh, what is that? So, things that I'm really super fascinated by this particular build. Oh, I can't get in. No, I can't get in. This thing. This is really cool. Yeah, Yeah, I bet this player has a couple of bases on a particular save. They put this in, and this is taking up a lot of the allowed base count. Oh, because of the sheer number of objects. What is the maximum number of objects that you could have per base? Isn't it like 1,000 or something? Yeah, so yeah, this is three, I think it's 3. So there's a box here, a terminal, and then I'm not sure what this blue thing with the material inside of it. Yeah. But that's like 3 different objects, I could guess. And this looks like a poster at the top. And I guess you could kind of change the color and change the color and the orientation, and I'm not sure. Ah, salvage data. Okay. What is it though? Is it like a poster? Oh no, but this thing, that's probably just salvage data stuff that you can unlock. But on the back half, that's really cool. It's another terminal with a poster, and then a miniaturized terminal as a credit card kiosk, which is cute. I like that one. Wow, okay. So many ideas. This looks like a regular cabinet with well-placed posters to make it look like there's papers there. But I like this sort of curio cabinet look. So maybe that'll be a fun thing to incorporate. But the books are brilliant. I'm going to see if I can try to do that. I like that. Takeaways. I like the books with the light fixture. I like the sconces. And I love these cuboid things. I'm going to try to see if I can replicate that. I like the use of these sort of plants. But that's a lot of objects. Man. Yeah, okay. This barrel is interesting. This barrel looks like it's made of a combination of architectural elements, and then where do they get the dirt from? Is that just like a hologram? Short wood walls. Okay. They were just probably made of about 10 parts. Yeah, I'm thinking 10 parts. 10 parts alone. That's pretty hefty. Hold on. You know what this looks like to me? It's a concrete bag with a decal on top of it. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Now you can have like customized pillows. The dirt is actually wood planks that are a planter. Oh, okay. So the planter has the dirt or the sand in it. And the tiny shovel? What's that made out of? Probably another light or something? How do they get it to light up, though? The indirect lighting is pretty brilliant with this particular build, especially in the miniature sense. Huh. I don't see anything in... The dirt are part of the planter. Oh, okay, so that's pretty cool. And these look like sideways crates to make it look like a... Okay, cool. All right. I got a lot of ideas here. I especially like this lectern with the book and the posters. So that the dirt comes with the light. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. All right. Let's get back to the anomaly, and then I want to take a look at the... I think it's a good idea to take a look at the Quicksilver shop. To see what they're working with. Oh, I can kind of picture what they're working with, but it would be nice to know what exactly they are. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, are we already in a Oh, we got more stuff, magma stuff. So there's the decals. Plants. Can we... Building base parts. There we go. So it seems like I can use decals to decorate certain objects, but not all objects. Lots of plants. I like the cones a lot. Decals. I haven't seen those. This I recognize. So this is just a wall sign. Okay. Another wall sign. This is another wall sign. This was used in the previous build that I went to visit. Industrial core. Okay. They're the plants they used. And then a couple of those. Okay, so yeah, the book cover on one of those. Bubble duct. All right. Oh. Mud hut. All right. Oh, there's another plant and this aquatic crystal. Okay. A barnacle. Oh, there's the bronze fighters. Do they have the dinosaurs in here as well? Hey, Raging Antibody. Thanks for popping by and saying hello. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not working. Let's just say. I'm kind of tired. I had a really rough week. A lot of overtime. So now I'm just enjoying myself. All right, I don't see the dinosaurs. I'm curious if the dinosaurs were a specific expedition. Let's see. You use the mud hut in your capital ship. Oh, how fun. Let's see. Ah, okay. Oh, long roots. Ah. So you kind of position them to give you a bit of texture. Jetpack trail. Geometric cape. Curious fauna. Yeah, I think I'll have to go to the... These look like appearances, other curiosities. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go visit over the blueprints. I think I got most of the blueprints. I kind of grinded it out. Ground, whatever. Construction? Yeah, I got most of them. Cool. Like, there's the ladder that they were using. And then I probably have to get some of these. These are the containers, but I'm out of salvage data, so I have to go for a salvage data run. There's a sphere generator about that. Okay, those are the decals. Ah, here are the posters. So I want to use the posters. Ah, they used the drawers. They must have changed the colors and then shrunk it down. And then here are the wall units they were also using, and these tech panels. I guess that's what they're called. Shelf units. Robotic arm. Ah, I remember seeing this. Here's the boxes they were using as shelves. And floral. Octa cabinet. Barbell, tactical, oscilloscope. Yeah, okay. I could see this now. And then, oh yeah, these... Saw a couple of these standing around. Here we go, the wall flags. There we go. I remember seeing it in the previous build that we went to visit. Alright. Here are the planters. So there's the planter they were using. And then this cooking pan, and then they put plants inside of it. Oh, I see now. And then there's the rolled canvas. There's the canvases. Where's the map? The oil burner is the neck of the cuboid bottles. Oh, I see, but it's upside down. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Ah, there's that cartwheel for the light sconce. And then wheelbarrow. There's the cement bag, which you could probably change the color and then slap a decal on it to make it look like a pillow. Right. And there's the wood pallets that they were using for stairs. Okay, I think I could get this. Oh, it's an expedition reward? Oh, that's a... Oh, well. That's all right. That's what I do. I'm not an early access player, so... Nice of Hello Games to reward its early access players. Expedition 3 or something? Okay. They have this game seems to have a lot of assets, so I imagine they'll continue to unlock them on these community sort of quests, community quests. There's a sealed barrel. Ah, the composter. I think you're right. Yeah, okay, and there's a water tower. All right. I'm looking for that antenna, so I think this is the antenna they were using upside down for the light fixtures on the outside. Okay, so in the decorative stuff, we got holographic displays, signs. Okay. I've seen a couple of these already in use, but not as much. It's another antenna. Alright, let's go visit another place. See what we can find. Featured. Let's go visit the Wizard's Rest. This is something I want to do eventually, but I feel like this is like advanced level. Hey Dirk, happy weekend to you too. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm not ready yet, but I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna do like a whole like multiplayer weekend, and I'm gonna take a look at Corvettes and other people's bases, and then we can do that. I think I want to do that either next weekend or the weekend or so. Right now, they're actually updating my internet. I just got an announcement from the cable company. They're updating like the node off of my street, so if I lose internet or connection to this stream, you'll know why. Oh, why did it dump me on top of the building? Oh, because the portal's probably down below where I am. What do we have here? How do they get such colorful wood? It's probably a part. Oh, here we go. Is that the wagon wheel? So, wow, there's a lot of placement happening here. But thank you for the offer. Yeah, I definitely do want to. Oh, here we go. The map and this one's huge. This is more about detail again. Let's take a look at it. Oh, okay. I want to know where they got the dinosaurs. That must have been an expedition. I did not see it anywhere else. Posters and papers. Oops, excuse me. Wow, all right. So what are we looking at here? These look like jars that are typical builds. I'm trying to figure out how they get like... Oh, you can? Okay, I didn't see it. So I thought it was like something specific. There, oh, here we go. There's those cement bags again. This looks interesting. Looks like a combination of various objects. This looks like just a, what do you call it? A holographic display? What is this? Looks like a bar thing, but they've intersected a kind of planter inside of it. And then we've seen those at the shop and at the blueprint. Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably. Is that an arm? Oh, okay, it is an arm. 2 arms into this skull? Oh, okay. This looks like a shelf. And then it's a mushroom inside of a planter, maybe? With a different color. This time they're using it in miniature instead of using it as a cap for a house or the building like in the other one. And then this looks like a light fixture. This is pretty cool. I like that. These look like basic placements though, nothing too special, right? No, not too much glitching occurring in my opinion. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of what I'm going to find is expedition reward stuff. And that's all right. All right. Why is my inventory full? I don't get it. Anyways. All right. Let's take a look at outside. There's a lot of detail here. So what's happening here? This player's got those pallets, some rocks. I'm guessing these crystals are not a part of this island. I'm not sure. I don't see any other floating islands in this system, so this person probably built it, elevated and then built it. So like, what is this? Is it some sort of weird clipping situation? The crystals are not a part of the island. Yeah. I'm thinking this island isn't a part of anything that exists on this planet. I think this is all built by the player. Because I'm looking for like other islands. It could be a possibility that like one of the core islands is small. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. So this I really love, like these glowing mushrooms. I think I have this thing about glowing mushrooms right about now. Could possibly change, but I really love the patterns and the placement of it. So let's take a look at the plants and the rocks. So these all look like player-made objects or player-gotten objects, player-placed objects. I think that's a better term. Yeah. Yeah, the Quicksilver shop. So this is a beautiful vignette because it's like they've played with color when you're looking in. I'm guessing that the light colors are something that you can change. So, and I'm guessing that those color sconces, and you can use indirect lighting to create kind of a glow to the walls and the objects near it. Right, yeah. So this looks like some of the containers that you can get, and then plants are clipped into it. I think, if I were to guess, because of the level of detail and the placement, it feels like this could be a glitched vanilla build. I've heard that statement used before for Corvettes, and to me that says is that they're using in-game abilities to clip things in and out of objects, instead of using a program like in the apothecary building. But I really like these windows with with the planters on the outside. That's a level of detail that's really pretty. I've done a similar octagonal build before, so I know how to do this. This just looks like something you can buy at the shop or as a salvage data. This looks like a kite. They were trying to do a kite, but those are pipes normally used for, what do you call it? Resource gathering, right? That's what it looks like to me. Hexagonal, yeah, thanks. 6 sides. So yeah, these look like pipes from when you do from the resource miner to the storage units or whatever you call them. But I like the color. Nice color coordination. And the plants and the rock. What's going on here? This must be like a build thing. All right, excuse me. I'm gonna zoom out. I think there's someone at the door. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just a delivery. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out this roof. Is it an actual roof? Where does it come from? It's got some clipping occurring, so it might not be an actual roof. I'm unsure. Because I can kind of see the Z index fighting between the two objects, or multiple objects. Huh. I'll have to look in the blueprints. It's 2 of the same roof overlapping each other. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. But elements that I really enjoy. I think this build wins for lighting placement. So you've got kind of, so I like, you can change the lights, but they're using the lights. So like, I'm trying to figure out how they got this sort of pink and orange combination going on. I don't know where the pink is coming from. So it could be possibly hidden, or it could be a part of a mushroom or something. There's no way to really see. I'm on the back half. So obviously the orange is coming from this lamp, and then there's like a pink color coming from somewhere. I'm thinking there's like a well-placed sconce or something like that. And then the blue is probably this little gem inside of it and the actual object there that's giving a blue glow. And then that's a green, and then this lantern is obviously an orange. Yeah, there's probably a pink light behind it. Yeah, okay. I imagine that these curtains are also things that you can buy in the data with data salvage units. Oh. The cauldron's a nice touch with the blue thing. So why is this fireplace? So it's not actually like a fireplace. It just looks like a graphic. Oh no, wait, maybe it's because I'm in picture mode and it's not moving. That's what's going on. All right, that's so cool. All right, I got a couple ideas there. Let's head back to the anomaly and see if there's any more places I can visit. I mean, like, I imagine if I load up multiplayer, I can see a lot more. I don't know if my mind can handle multiplayer at the moment. I get information overload when there's too many objects. I get distracted pretty easily. So, let me take a look. Featured? Let's go to last egg. This looks very complicated, very macro build, I'm guessing. We'll look at this build and then we'll go back to the Quicksilver shop and then the construction blueprint kiosk. All people not in your oh, ooh, maybe that'll be helpful for me. This is beautiful. It feels almost precise, so I'm wondering if they're using snapping elements to get that kind of geometric placement. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm trying to figure out how they get smooth lines, because I don't think you can do, like, you place an object and you can save it as a blueprint and then have it placed multiple times. Okay, you can be in a group up to 4 people and others will just not show up with multiplayer turned off. Oh, how fascinating. Okay. I didn't know that. This is good stuff to know. Wow. All right. So it looks like they have one of those glitched anomalies that specialize in color. And what is this? So I'm trying to figure out how they would kind of get these sort of tendrils of a sort of, I don't know, this specifically placed object over a billion times. This looks like a lot of objects here. A lot of overlapping objects. Can I glitch in and see what's going on? No, I can't. Stone wall corners. How did they get them placed so... How do you call that? Intentionally. With a program? Okay, so this is probably a Blender program build. Okay. Alright. That explains why it feels so... Yeah, this is like super tiny compared to everything else. And then this egg. I can't even get inside the egg. That's fine. There's something inside. I'm not sure. I could kind of see it. So these look like... Okay, so he's got stuff in there. So let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look at what's going on. Ah, he's got a maze. This maze is pretty cool. So he's built on top of a floating kind of... this player's built on the top of a floating island. To me, that's what it looks like. Or a plateau. And there's a lot of repeating elements that are well placed and well intentional. Very macro build. Obviously done with a program. If I were to guess, it's probably Blender or something like that. The scales are triangular stone floors. Okay. Mostly, we got a couple light fixtures. These coils are very interesting. More, what are they? I would guess the well-placed floor or walls? Stone walls? So from a distance they look curved, but yeah, stone walls. Excuse me, I'm gonna slow down my some missing objects over here. Not sure if that's intentional or not. This is pretty cool. More triangular walls, but accurately placed. It's more of an art piece than an actual base, in my opinion. So. Alright, how do we get back? Oh yeah, we can use the recall button. Yeah. Yeah, too many pieces. I should look up what the maximum is. Let's take a look at the Quicksilver shop again. See if we can find some of the stuff that we've seen. Especially the dinosaur. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright. We've got trees, kelp, more decals. I think I've seen some of these hanging plants in some of the builds. Okay. Definitely seen this one around. Haven't seen those. Ah, here we go. Statues. Gek statue. $16,000. That's incredible. Let's sort by building object parts. Ah, there's a dinosaur. Okay. Oh, you have to pick all the different kind of dinosaur parts. Oh no, wait. It's probably just a material you could pick out. Okay. Sail. Oh, there's the archaic habitation heater. And there's the light fixture chitinous cage. Okay. I think I've seen this before in one of the other builds. It's just a different color. Alright. I'm getting ideas. Let's see if we can visit more places. And then take a look at what we can do with a generic vanilla build. I don't think I'm ready for using like a program like Blender or something like that. But 16,000 pieces, that's a lot. So if you want to upload a base, that base is limited to 3,000 parts. Wow. Let's see. Let's go to this butterfly house, I think. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Oh, fine. All right. I kind of wish it was daytime, but you know what? We can go into camera mode. Oh, it's got the bioluminescent water thing going on. How interesting. Nice stairs. Ooh, is this a thing? How do they make it curve? Unfortunately, the weather's bad and I can't see very much. Maybe I can, what's going on here? Okay. Is this considered inside? Great. We can switch to camera mode. Get a better vision of what's going on with this build. Can we turn to day so we can see better? Other way. There we go. I'll shift. That's not bad. Wow. Let's take a look at this bridge first. This looks like apparently you also have the maximum number of separate bases, about 400. Wow. What is this bridge? I've seen this part before, but I can't remember. But it looks like pipes. But let's see how far I can reach without hitting maximum. Building struts, more floor panels. This looks like a vanilla build to me. Very nice vanilla build. Nice building. Oh, ramps. Oh, okay. So you can adjust the ramps, tilt, and access. So that's good to know that you can do that. Oh, look. How are they hiding a portion of the starship landing pad? I'm not sure. Oh, they're edited? So maybe they might be using a program to place them? So these look like stairs. It's like a weathered look for the... Excuse me, I have to go back. What is that? So it's kind of a weathered look. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. That's probably just a glitch then. Oh, that's cute. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh no, that's just an exocraft summoning unit. Oh, never mind. Is it underwater? Oh, I see what they're doing. They've built downward and of the primary platform. Yeah. Exocraft. This one's a pretty simple build. Not too many details. Kind of well-placed corners, I guess? Right, yeah. Not too many details. This is mostly about the exterior and the building itself. Let's take a look at the roof and the design of the roof, what they're doing. Okay, so they're tilting the axis of the roof to get different kind of shapes. And same thing with the walls. So to me, these look like inverse stairs. So like the bottom half of these look like stairs. Let's say. Excuse me, I got shifted out. So this looks like stairs, but they could be like a specific roof. I'm not sure. It's quite pretty. But for this build, I particularly like the bridge. I think that's cool. I want to use that. But I am not sure how to get that kind of curved, well-placed adjacency with each of the individual units strung together like that. But it's we seen those. We've seen that before. All right. It's a very simple build. Let's take a look at... Let's get back. Yeah? Okay. You're pretty sure the bridge requires external monolink software. All right. There are a couple other bases that I do want to visit that are not on the featured list. I found them. I wonder if they're still existent. Let's see. Go to features. Well, I think we're done. Alright, now I have to look it up. How I want to get there. Okay. I kind of want one that sags, though. Because it reminds me of like suspension bridges or rope bridges. So far, this build was pretty the best one. I like this build the most. This one is second best. We'll head on here. I've got a couple more. Let's see if I can find the coordinates for them. Some of them might be in galaxies that I can't even visit, so let's see. Yeah, might find a way to place one of those bridge parts that you need with a cuboid room and then with a door to connect to it. Oh, okay. That's a thought. Let's see. There are a couple of... I see a couple, but I'm trying to find the coordinates and the address. This is a tough one. So if you place the... okay. Place an angle at a bunch of cuboid rooms and line them up, you might be able to place the bridge and then delete. Oh, interesting. Take a look. Keep in mind that when you place a bridge, the piece you will need to place 2 or 3 extensions and then delete the room, as the first ramp part will be deleted with the room. Oh. That's quite the machination. That's why they probably call it glitch building. I want to visit this place, but they haven't given an address or a coordinate. That's sad. Maybe I should do a little bit better job of like collecting bases and addresses and coordinates before streaming them online. Let's see. Oh, okay. So glitch building involves doing something like doing two actions in once to cause the game to do something with a part that it was never supposed to do, or to apply another part. How interesting. Okay, so you're going above and beyond the intention of the actual functions of the part and the placement in mechanic. Let's see. It's a nice portfolio. And give me a coordinate system. There are glitch building techniques you have yet to try. Okay. Let's try... This one looks really cool. I wonder how to get there. Oh, I've been to that galaxy, so I can go there. It's... This person has called it Synthwave City. It's in the Essentum Galaxy. Let's see. We'll just go to this hydrogen sulfide plant. It'll be in the galaxy. And then... I don't remember if I built a base on a planet with a local gate. Hold on, I have to look for it. I have bad memory when it comes to gates. And my base is near gates. My bases. All right. Ucapolis. I remember to do it when I switched to the other galaxy that was El Cupolis Galaxy. I remembered to build near an actual base, There it is. I did have the essence of mind to build near one of these. Okay, sure. Give me a second. Go to... Yeah, if you got coordinates and... Yeah, let's see. Ah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, just text me the image, I guess, of the gate. I forgot how close this was. I could have just walked here. You could DM me. Oh yeah, I think we are now friends on Twitch, so you can DM me. Let's see. I'm in the correct galaxy. So... So, this one is... Okay, hold on. So, 1... Oh wait, back up. There it is. So, we have to do this first. We have to power everything up. I remember how to do this.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Let's hopefully we can find some really nice ideas with this particular build. I remember seeing this build on a forum called, what is it? It's actually a Discord channel called Corvettes and Coffee. At one point I really wanted to see what kind of Corvette builds that people could make. Oh, this one's only 50%. There we go. Excuse me. Activate. Cool. So, what do we have? It's bird, bird, bird. Triangle thingy, triangle thingy. This thing. This thing. And then the swirl and a triangle. And then this. And then, what is this one? Oh, that's, yeah, balloon. And then spider? Hopefully I got this right. So the place we're going to is in the Essentam Galaxy. This is the coordinate. It's called Synthwave City. What's the name of the person who built it? I think his name is Lightning. At least that's his Discord channel handle, but not the full one, sorry. Light? We'll see the full name when we get there, I think. Oh, it's pretty loud. I forgot how loud these portals are. So hopefully we'll summon the ship, and then we can take a look at where it is. Okay, there it is. Wow, this is... Hola! It's a lot of messages. Right. That's funny. Oh, there's my thing. What a rude message. We're here. Let's take a look. Future home base. Synthwave City. There she is. At least they labeled it correctly. 9 minutes. We'll take a quick... We'll be quick about... We'll do a orbital drop procedure to get there faster. Oh yes. By Lightning FFX3. 1, 2, I. Oh, wow. So it looks like it's single base. Wow, look at this. So let's take a look. Hold on, let's slow down. And then we can... Do we have a camera mode? Yeah, let's take a look. So this is Synthwave City. I'm going to slow down my mouse so you don't get motion sickness. But look at this. So he's got landing pads. How do you get something that big? I'm thinking again it's something that's an external program, or this was here before he built the base. That's what I'm thinking. So this is a trade center. He found a base built on top of it or adjacent to it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's a planetary archive. Cool. I don't even know what those are. I think it's probably I probably have encountered them a lot, and I just like kind of glazed over it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. They are all this big and come in a variety of shapes. Yes. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen one that was round. I've only seen the pillar types. So there's the landing pad. Okay. And then that one is the... This looks like this is all player built and created. Let's come in for a landing. Let's take a look from this perspective, because this is pretty cool. Wow, that's nice. I can't imagine how many parts this is. So I think we're on a relic planet, or is that, no, that looks like these building relics are player placed. And then those look like ship parts, but I know there aren't. So there must have been something that was gained in an expedition, or I'm probably could buy them at the Quicksilver shop. These red globes, the Atlas parts, I guess they're called. And then, wow. I love the colors. It's quite pretty. Let's see if we can see what it looks like in the daytime. Oh, that's going the wrong way. That's 3 a.m. Ah, so we're kind of on a pink planet. So it gets a different kind of color setting. Beautiful color on the horizons. So we get kind of different kinds of lighting and reflection color settings because of the daytime. Fascinating. Okay. So we'll park here and then we'll do a walkthrough. Oh, okay. So, all right. So this was placed. It looks like a bunch of autophage stuff that you could buy. And then this looks like stuff that you earn from doing relics. And then insufficient power for the terminus. Ah, okay. Wow. This looks like it was placed here intentionally. This rock, these plants, this particular building part. It looks like it's 2 in 1, maybe? And then, of course, there are these mushrooms. We know that those can be bought. Welcome to Synthwave City. There's the dinosaurs. Oh, here's that sort of aquarium that you can buy. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Ah, so he's got those signs that we saw. And they're kind of placed like a fencing or something like that. Let's go to the right. Message module. Oh, there's a message module placed inside. Ah, I see. Nice. So these look like... It's a giant construction unit. How do you get construction units that large? Oh, okay. He's put down some... Looks like a kind of botanical bay. Here. Wow, look at this. A lot of detail here. A lot of hard work. Wow. This looks like a ton of objects here. I'm guessing there's probably more than one base computer placed. Because these look like ship parts to me. I don't know if you could place these Or they're parts that you have to earn using an expedition, maybe. Oh, excuse me. I'm like, just slow down my mouse so I don't look like you're seasick. So these look like posters, some sort of cuboid room. Some of the placement is very intentional, and it probably might have been a program they've used. So like, this doesn't, yeah, that one looks like just a regular hab, but the plants that they put in it are, I'm not sure how they did that. They could have probably clipped some planters inside, perhaps. These look like standard building parts from the autophage set. Yeah. Well, this is interesting. So this is probably another autophage material or something. Wow. All right. More building parts. Yeah, this feels like they used a program. Oh, thank you. You'll have to use an Euclid portal. Okay, portal. Okay. Let me pull it up. Hold on. After I finish the tour of this particular base. Wow, okay. There's a lot going on here. Super amounts of detail. So like this sort of display poster or billboard is actually made of like several different parts and a couple decals. Wow. I am super impressed. This is like, to me, this feels like a super advanced build. So we visited the, what do you call it? The Botanical Bay. Let's look at these little corners. I'm kind of curious. Little backdrops. Is this like a little street thing going on here? I don't know. Ah, okay. He's got a holographic display for this specific monster. Oh, I see. Mineral extractor combined with... What is that? I don't know. I'm kind of like lost as to what these parts could be because I haven't seen them before, right? Oh, how nice. So he's using the holographic display for certain creatures to act like as vendor NPCs, I guess. Very cool. Interesting use of signs. These look like lockers. Yeah, I think so. I've never seen this kind of creature. It looks like one of those bipedal and so it's a bee bulcosa. Nice of them to give you the name. I wonder if I click on it, can you figure out where they are? No, you can't. All right. Oh, the sphere I was looking at. Oh, that thing. This thing. It's an animal. Oh, I see. Huh. So it's another animal. Okay. Not an actual part. That's a gas extractor. But it's glitched inside of something that I can't recognize. Huh. Interesting. These are probably parts from the autophage building sets. Oh, what's over here? Let's go down. I wonder how they get that sort of weird color thing going. They look like betta fish. How fascinating. How cute. There's more? That's crazy. Hold on. Wow, okay, this is the underside of the building. Okay, that's not too bad. I was like going, how far does it go? Oops, excuse me. How can I get back upstairs? I guess I have to go this way? Yeah, okay. There we go. Weird clipping going on. Wow. This is a complex build. If I were to guess, they probably used an external program of some kind. Oh, cool. Expanding cube gadget. Yeah. It seems like if you want to get exact placement to build certain kind of details. Is this real? No. It's built out of multiple parts. Looks like switches, some spheres. Wow, that takes a Blender build. So I remember watching a video on people doing specific builds for their Corvette, and they were using Blender. So, and they were able to get super tiny parts. So I'm guessing that's the same technique that they're using. Ooh, this is super hyper detailed. Look at this. So it's a nutrient processor inside a little tiny TV screen. There's that dinosaur thing. Another one of those kiosks for the scientific build. An oven. More nutrient processors up there as decoration. This is interior. So how do you place Corvette stuff in a base? So that says to me that they're probably doing some sort of external program. So that's a cool plant. These are cool. Look at these guys. Someone really went around collecting like holograph stuff for for these NPCs. Yeah. Can we? This is part of the base that they built off of. Looks like a trade terminal. Yeah, it is. Alright. It's an automated feeder, but it's humongous. I really like how they use the decals to look like graffiti. This looks like almost like a noodle shop right here. That's so cool. Wow, this is far and well above and beyond what I'm currently capable of. Where is this? It's a holograph? Whoa, this is cool. We got multiple holograms or displays happening here. And it looks like the teleport unit is off. Can't teleport at all. So there's probably something down there that the owner wants to access but doesn't want other people to access. So if I were to take a look, there's some stuff down below. So why don't we head down that way? We could also head up. Let's head up first. And then take a look at what they've got up here. Oh, there's those ships that we saw. This, I don't know, what is this? This doesn't look like it was intentionally put here. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it was. They look like roofs.
Yeah, it's roofs.
So they took the landing pads and put roofs on them? I guess? To kind of disguise it. Make it their own. This is cool. I'm not sure how they got this sort of holographic pattern here. Because look at this. So they've done something with the existing landing pad, put a roof on it, and then put a hologram on top of it, or some sort of sign. Yeah. Because that's what it looks like to me. Oops. Let's take a look at it through this. It's a racing boost pad? Okay. It's huge. How did they get it so huge? Huh, okay. Right, yeah. Probably the same way, whatever external program they decided to use. But I don't think I haven't played with a racing boost pad yet, but I've never been able to get something gigantic like that. Let's see. That's the end of that particular area. Let's go over here. This is a ship thing. How did they get a ship part like that? Huh. I can't get in there for some reason. It won't let me. And am I glitching? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, more edits. Can I get any place else? What is this? Okay. Just a hologram. Go up to 4 sky. To 4 sky? I'm not sure what that means. This looks like more ship. This is like Corvette parts, but I can't get into it, so. Looks like we're on the underside of something going on here. That's cool. Not sure how they got that. Huh. Oh, how interesting. It's like they've done a little grotto underneath this sort of... This looks like it was built and placed here. Huh, okay. Some stuff here. This is where I couldn't go before. Alright. I think those are all the places that I can access. There's obviously a teleport over there that I cannot get into for some reason. But there's more. There's more places, but I can't seem to access them for some reason, but that's alright. This is probably a part of the original building that was here. The Planetary Archive. Righty. Alright. Is there any place else I can go? That seems to be original. This, yeah, I think this is ship parts. I really do. I think it's ship parts. So they're using some other program in order to place these objects and then importing it into the game. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Double check something. Are there any other places that I can try to get my way into? There's like something up there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I can access it from doing a drop from the back of my Corvette. We'll see. Alright, let's see if we can access it. Because, like, there's some really cool things happening, but I can't seem to see it. It's like oversized holograms or whatever happening over there. Yeah, there it is. So that's pretty cool, the oversized holograms. I just wasn't at a close enough to see it. I'm perma-falling. That's really cool. Oh, it's one of those creatures. Mechanical creatures. Interesting. This is a Corvette part to me. This sort of landing pad that I'm on top of. I'm broken. Too funny. Hopefully I can get out. I don't think I can. Hold on. There we go. Just needed some sort of thing to glitch me back into position. So that's cool. Whatever that creature is and whatever planet they found it on, that's pretty neat. Alright. I could probably spend all day here, but got a bunch of ideas. This one's super complicated. I don't think I can reliably build anything like this without an external program. So we'll see. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to look up the... Do I need to get to a gate first? And then you can... Let's see. I have to get to the Euclid Galaxy, I'm guessing? Yeah, get to a Euclid gate, right. Oh. Evil plant. Alright. Let's... Is there a... Let's get to a space station. I'm gonna tag this one. I think I could favorite this, this space station. Let's see what, okay, there we go. Nifty. Well, that was a par excellent build, but far and far above any kind of skill that I currently have. Alright. Let's see if I can bookmark that or favorite the space station. Space station. Add to favorites. There we go. Yeah, within. Okay. Yeah. Let's hit save. And then we'll head to a Euclid Galaxy gate. There it is. It's my first gate. There we go. Oh, I put it... My own fault. Yeah. Right. There's my Chappa eye. All right. I think the entrance is on the other side. Let me power it up. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Half the reason why I carry so many resources is just for the gates. There we go. There we go. Alright. Activate the portal. Alright, what's your address? I'll see. When I get to the other side, I'll turn on multiplayer just for a bit. Do you want to keep it hidden? Should I look at my DMs? Hold on. Dashboard. Take a look at the DM. There it is. There it is. I got it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wait, let me turn on multiplayer first because it'll take a while to synchronize. Network. Multiplayer. Back up. And then E. Activate portal. Alright. Are we talking from 0? So like this is 0 and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is this 0 or is this 1? The sunrise. This is important. It's from 1. Okay, thank you. So 1 to 16. Thank you very much. 5. 8, right? 8, 8, 1, 1, 16, 4, 4, 7, 16, and then 13. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I hope I got that right. I count from 0. It's the program we're gonna be. Alright. Let's get in. Excuse me. Ooh, Paradise Planet. Nice. Someone's already here. Let's see. Put this down. Hello. Sure. Let's see. There we go. Let's try. There's a lot of people here. Let's try to get to the base. Poop. Is that you? Or have I invited someone else? Sorry, I don't have audio or text on. It's... Okay, good. So your base should show up as yellow, I think? Hold on. There's a fighter. Oh, there's a number of bases here. Hold on. I can't read those. All right. There we go. Caldera. It's a very orange world. Unlike the sky, though, it's... That's the freighter. Caldera is your first base. Okay, got it. That looks like an S-Class. It's got... It almost looks like a... What do you call it? A Sentinel one. Look at the number of cargo bays on it. If I was a pirate, I'd be like destroying those. But I'm not pirate Ann today. I'm builder Ann, looking at building ideas. Oh, nice. It's on a plateau, but inside of a plateau. How fascinating. Let's see if we'll like die. Hopefully I won't. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Cool. So you got a farm going on. Looks like pretty much habs. Standard habs. And then a row of... It looks like platforms, I think. It's a good place to take a look at this. So there's the central place. This looks like it was built on top of a waypoint. It looks like. Yeah. Cool. So it looks like you've got sort of like a really cool blockade building over there. Different levels. Oh, wow. All right. I'm kind of just looking at the... Okay, there we go. Neat. So you've got several habitats that you're building here and a couple of other color units. Oh, that's cool. So this is very vanilla build. That's nice. It's got a couple of things clipped into the ground, as far as I can tell from here, but that might change as the closer I get. And then, what is that? Okay, several things. Okay, cool. That's spiffy. So what are those stilts? Are those actual, like... Is that like a building object that you can kind of stack upon each other modularly? I'll have to take a look at that. And then below us is probably what? Another... it's a drop pod? Okay. There's more things. I kind of like the fact that it's kind of built in inside of a crater almost. But it's not a crater, it's just a modified plateau. Oh, how interesting. Kind of using the natural landscape to build against. The building that's attached to the bottom of the object are kind of rooms that extend down until they hit the object. Oh, okay. How fascinating. I'll have to look those up. And then some other stuff there. Hold on. I'm going to hit this and then go down. Oh, that's cool. So that looks like the storage supplies. And then I'll probably hit a wall at some point, but that's all right. Those look like harvesters or refineries. Yeah, I've hit a wall. Is it? There we go. We'll go over here first. The plateau is a paraffinium hotspot and a nitrogen hotspot. Okay, that's nice that you can get 2 in 1 in the same location. That's weird. I'm getting this weird artifacting with this planet's atmosphere. Not sure if that's intentional or designed. Ah, this is like the start location. Nice. For a racetrack start. Nice. Okay, let's take a look. What's over here? Okay. Ah, okay. So this is just neat. Right, yeah. Maybe it'd be really cool to find one that has a really beneficial. So I'm inside the caldera. Oh, how cool. Sort of, it's clipping through. Okay. Here's your landing pads. Let's take a look and head back here. We'll go here. And then back on out again. And then I can kind of inspect these sort of dome. So it's building. Oh, how interesting. Oh, this is a kind of... It's the underwater Oculus. Moon pool. I guess portal, I guess. It's the best way I can think of it. The domes clipping through also have crops in them. Oh, okay. Excuse me, I'm gonna slow it down a bit. And then I could look it up. I didn't know you could install like a moon pool with these domes. Or nice. Let's see. Nice Corvette. We're working on that one. Oh, how interesting. So you've got this sort of fireplace on top of it, and then you've got, what is it? Fabricators, refiners, and I think. Nice. They're part of the moon pool. Okay, gotcha. So that's how you can get kind of legs on top of them, or underneath each of the domes. Oh, interesting. So that's stairs. So this is part of the cuboid building set. Okay, so these are all different sections. Oh, there's the rolling ball. Goodbye. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm at my maximum. I have to move closer. Let's do right. I'm guessing you can fall through the moon pool. Star Bramble. It's your farm. Oh, that's right. You talked about your autophage camp. Oh, it's a little S-curve. Cute. Oh, they're the terminals. Nutrient processor. And, okay, so you kind of built through the wall. Sort of a hanging passageway. Ah, teleport systems. I'll take the left one. See where that takes me. Ah, it took me down into the caldera with the autophage people. And the upgrade pod, or drop pod, or whatever. Nice. And then I'm guessing this one will take me that way, and this one will take me back to that way. So let's try this. Go here, and then I can take the right-hand side and continue that way. Ah, okay, so where am I? I'm probably in a hidden portion of the base. Ah, kind of a bunker. Very cool. This is the bunker. Oh, moon pool. Hidden. Ah, so this is outside the caldera. Nice use of the environment. I think that's one of the things I'm trying to figure out, is how to use the environment to my advantage in terms of design. So I think with the Synthwave City, it used a structure that was created by the game itself and built upon that. Yeah, I think that's a good approach. I think I'm gonna try to do that as well, instead of build like a floating city. I don't think that'll be wise. I think I've been here before. No, I don't think I have. Hold on. Ooh. Yes, I have. I just got lost. Alright, let's try heading out this way. Ah, I see. Okay. This is where that took me. I can go upside. Let's see if we can go upstairs. I haven't gone upstairs in this sort of... Ah, this is where you keep your power supplies. I guess they work inside. I never really thought about that. I've always put them on top of the building. The solar panels. Yeah. It might be fun to build on top of an existing building. I kind of wish I could find a way to have transparent floors without falling through them. Ah, there we go. Yeah, because they have very good snap points. I'm surprised they don't have grid-based building in this game. Might be a little bit too much to create a grid system. Well, that's cool. Well, thank you for showing me that. Is there more, or should I... Is that pretty much it? Or do you have another base that you're working on? There are windowed floor parts? Okay. I really want to look at stuff down below. Oh, alright. Are you in a ship? Yes, alright. Give me a second. Dig. Oop. Missed it. Hold on, excuse me. Kind of overshot it. There we go. It's a bit cloudy. All right. Storms. Neat. It looks like a fortress. And one of the things I really liked about Satisfactory has a zoot building. Yeah, I figured as much. Ugh. I have to wait for a bit. I'll be right back. I don't know how long it'll take to load, but I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. I had to put on the kettle. Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna log in, log out. I'll go to mode select and maybe it'll load. Yeah, I'm out of hot water. I had to turn on the kettle. Oh, where did I go? Hold on, be right back. I left it behind. There we go. I wonder why. It's like a loading limit, maybe? Oh, okay. It's got some stuff. Oh, it's a settlement. So you built like a base around your settlement? That's pretty cool. Star Bramble Farm. That's cool. Oh, I see. So you built around your settlement. Entering a planetary Vy'keen. Oh, I get it. This is the Vy'keen what do you call it? Architecture, that's right. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Ah, okay. So you built like a fortress going along. Hold on, I'm gonna stand in a central location. And then I'm gonna go into photo mode. And then I can kind of see where I'm going. Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. So when it instantiated the settlement, it kind of carved out a portion of the terrain. Okay, that's interesting. So I have 2 settlements and I haven't done anything except build a perfunctory base. So this might be an idea, is to build off the settlement that I have in order to, or create a settlement and build off of it. That might be much more interesting because I've reached the boundary of this, of what I have. Oh my gosh, look at that. It actually, when it created the settlement, it bisected some of the floating rock island. That's funny. What an interesting feature that it kind of unintentionally created. Oops, excuse me. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm gonna take a closer look at it because I find it very fascinating. Your base computer can't be initially placed, but you can move it, right? I've done that. So, one of my bases, I think it's the autophage one, I really wanted to have access to the materials because I didn't do anything with my Corvette just yet. So I wanted to access all my storage space. And so that's how I was able to do it. I moved I created like a storage base underneath the settlement. So, oh, nice. There's someone underground. Poor guy. Oh, I probably can't see them. That's probably what's going on. I wonder if the settlement and the base itself is a little bit too much and it's having a conflict rendering. Nice. Interesting. Is this like a... It's a transport. I'm going to transport. Where are you going to lead me? Ooh, it's the... Oh. Part of it's not rendered here. There we go. Not sure why I did that. But there's the outside of the base. Hold on. Let's go back and take a look. So this is kind of macro building. It's pretty huge, right? It's like a fortress. Right. There's that skull. Okay, I see. Oh, now I see it. It's a pretty huge build. Wow. Let's look at that. So let's go up a little bit. I'll probably hit the boundaries of this wall. Are you two of your favorite builds in the system? Nice. Well, thank you for showing me. That was really fun. This is more of a vanilla build, probably within my skill level. I think... I don't know what to do. I'll have to make a decision first. Do I want to build on top of an existing feature, such as a base or settlement or something? Or do I want something a little bit more natural? A natural feature, right? Like no hacks, no glitches. I think I just want to start with a standard vanilla build so I can learn the system. I think the reason why I stopped with base building because I was getting kind of confused and kind of hit a wall with how to use the controls for building them, and then focused on exploring, which was so much more easier. So that'll be cool, but I don't know why. I really like that sort of bisected floating rock over there. I think it's both funny and cute at the same time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with like a square first. I know how to deal with the habitats, the prefabricated habitats, so that should be okay. And then I can probably move on from there once I've learned how to manipulate those standard objects, right? Let's see. But I think I might end it a little bit short here today because I have adulting stuff to do. I worked my ass off this week and I basically worked a bit of overtime, and now I'm like behind on laundry and other chores, and this is my only chance to get those things done before Monday starts again. So a short stream, but thank you. I think I learned a lot. I've got a bunch of ideas, and then so what I'm gonna do, I think, hold on, I think I missed your message. Hold on. Your freighter? Oh yeah, sure. Let's see your freighter. Where is your freighter? Let's do that before I leave. Oh my god, there's some weird drawing issue with this. Well, I'll try to ignore it. Where is your freighter? There's Rad Cool. There it is. It fixed itself. I'll go to... We have to be in the same team, I think, for me to see your freighter. I don't know what's going on. Woo. I'm kind of glitching out, so I'll go to Caldera, and then you Yeah, I don't either. So I'm gonna go to Caldera. Hopefully that'll reset. And then you can send me an invite. Remember, because I logged in and out of the game in order to see if it would render your base. I think, and it did render part of it, but not all of it. So I was able to see majority of that settlement base. Let's see. And I'm bugged. Yay for being bugged. There you go. I'll go down to the... Oh, wait. There you are. I see you. So go ahead and hit invite, and then I'll be able to see your freighter. There you go. Freighter. We'll follow you to the freighter. Oops, excuse me. There you go. It's blue this time. Your color is blue. Oh, there it is. This is the S-Class, is it? It kind of looks like a Sentinel base. Or a Sentinel freighter. Dreadnought, that's the term. So it's an S-Class. Yeah, S-Class 80 plus 50. That's pretty decent. Nice. Let's see if it loads for me. Sometimes I have trouble loading other people's freighters. Green. I can't get inside. Oh well. Can I jump? I'll try jumping. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, that's a nice build. Oh, so this is your storage bay. Can we go outside? Oh, yes. Nice. So I heard that you can build well beyond the boundaries of what you were given. Oh, there's a little hut thing. That's hilarious. It's cute. Oh, it's got a tiny little organic ship. Aww. How do you get it that tiny, or is that like a thing you can buy? That's so cool. Alcashroom. It's an expedition reward. I wonder why it's kind of glitching. I have to jump. Boop. That is a cool... I'll have to do a flyby on that particular... Well, maybe I don't need to. Do I have enough photo mode distance in order to reach it? Oh. Hold on, I have to take a look from far away. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I've reached the far boundaries. Nice. It's on top. Very cool build. I haven't done anything with my freighter, my flagship, mainly because it's like, meh. Check out the area with the swamp below. Hold on. Get kind of snagged. There's some plants underneath. I'm going up. Probably what I didn't want to do, but that's alright. Alright. There we go. I got down. There we go. Jump. Alright, so this is the main area. Ah, this is the swamp. And that's how you got the roots. I see. That's cool. Sort of a botanical bay inside of the ship. That's a pretty cool build idea. And this is all vanilla, kind of. Yep, the roots with the hut. Right. Oh, then that's the front of the ship. I want to go backwards. I have to jump beyond each threshold. That's pretty funny. What? Whoa. If you look outside the holodeck, oh, okay. Nice bay area. You see the top of the platform. All right. Ah, here we go. Look at the lower deck. Hold on. How far do I have to go low? Oh no, I got stuck. Hold on. There we go. I am on the lower deck. How far do I have to go? See the stair. Hold on. Let's try X. No. Now I can kind of go through the window. Okay, here we go. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. I'm going down outside. Okay, that's the front. I'm a little bit lost, sorry. There we go. There we go. There's the deck. Ah, okay. Down from the tower. X. There we go. A little bit better. I can get a little bit free mode. Down, down? Look low. Ah, there it is. There's stuff here. Oh, I see. And then that goes into the ship. Okay, I see it. Interesting. And that goes... I was very curious. That's a glitch build. Ah, okay. I understand now. Let's look at that. And then that probably gets you beyond the bounds of where you can build. Ah, okay. And now you're like in an area where it unintentionally wants you to build. Interesting. There's so many ways to glitch build based upon your platform that you're building on. I get kind of stuck. That's right. Now I'm stuck on some steps, some ladders. Oh, interesting. Just a tower. Okay. I don't think I actually have these parts. Some of these parts. I think I probably have to buy. I've never really done anything with my ship. Yeah, up the ladder. Or you can go. Oh, you can go all the way out. Glitch build. Oh no, I got... This ladder is deadly. I like the hut the best. That's a superb feature. Oh no, I got stuck again. Super cozy. And the fact that you've got that expedition reward there, that's pretty cool. Kind of like trophies. Alright. I got laundry to do. Before... But I think I can probably play super long on tomorrow. So... The Space Whale calf. Did I went the wrong way. Yay me. Getting kind of weird and directionally impaired. Woo. I like the root system though. That's pretty cool. Well, thanks again for showing me around. I think I got plenty of ideas now. I'm going to probably think about it. I think I need a plan. I think my scope is going to be try not to do any glitch builds. Learn the system for building, right? How to place, how to rotate, how to tilt, etc. Stay within the confines of what is typical of expected building. Right, yeah. So for freighter, I don't know yet. I'm kind of my freighter is completely, what do you call it? Functional. Exceedingly functional. But that's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna sit down. I got several ideas. I might visit some more bases tomorrow, but this time I'm gonna prepare for them. I'm going to actually like write down the address and write down the coordinates and then take a look at them. Each of them should have something pretty interesting that I want to look at. We took a look at least 3 or 4 kind of glitch builds that were created in a kind of using an external program. I'm gonna guess it's probably Blender or something like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do some salvage data collection. Oh, I know what that is. I've got, let's see. I know what that error is. I know how to fix it. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna get some salvage data in the meantime, maybe this afternoon or this evening after I'm done doing chores and doing meal prep for the week. So I've got this coming week, I got at least 2 projects that I need to finish up. I'm waiting word from a third project, maybe a potential fourth. We'll see. But that's a full week for me. It's busy, busy, busy. So, yeah, more Quicksilver missions, probably. I need to do those probably on a weekly basis or something like that. It resets every 4 days, is it? Or is it resets every week? I forget. I remember looking it up. The Quicksilver stuff. So that'll be something I need to do regularly. But the weekend missions are worth more. Okay, good to know. So I should probably do those more on a regular basis. To unlock them. Wonder if there's a way to figure that one out. But thanks again for showing me around. I hope you have a good weekend. I'll be back online tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 1300 1300 Eastern Standard Time, 1900 Central European Time. So yeah, have a good night. I hope the rest of your weekend goes well. Thanks again, Parker. Thanks, Dirk, for stopping by and saying hello. And thank you, Schmanky, for teaching me how to pin a message on my Twitch stream. Hopefully I can get done with all my chores by the end of today, and then I can get on to playing and have a super long session tomorrow. So, and then we'll see about getting more salvage data and more Quicksilver as well, so we can unlock those really super duper builds. I'm going to start basic though. Do small builds so I can learn how to do the system of building and all the different kinds of nuances. Maybe watch a couple of videos of people doing builds. Maybe that'll give me inspiration. But have a great weekend, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you can join me then. Thanks a lot, and have a good one. Adios. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.